everyone, I'm Vivi, and in case you've been living under a rock for the last week, there was a new Pokemon trailer, and it revealed so much stuff about Pokemon Sword and Shield. It's only been a couple days since I'm recording this video, but, because of last week's video, I had to, wait to release it. But I'm releasing it now, and I'm going to give you all my opinion on it. So, I'm probably going to make a video about each individual one, but there are a lot of new Pokemon in the games. My favorite one is Corviknight, the Raven Pokemon. I absolutely love that thing. I really, really want it on my team. It's going in my team, definitely. And my least favorite is probably, Dreadnought, I think it's called. It's the Snapping Turtle Pokemon, and I really don't like it. And then there's Wooloo and Gossifleur, and then Gossifleur's evolution that I don't remember the name of. And then, the biggest ones, the mascot legendaries, which I am not going to try and pronounce their names. But I actually don't like either of them. And because I don't like the design of the shield one, and I would like the design of the sword one if it wasn't for the fact that it's actually holding a sword in its mouth. Like, I really don't like that at all. If the sword was part of its body, maybe, but the fact it's actually holding the sword? Game Freak, come on, you had one job. Anyway, moving on from the Pokemon, which I will make a video of each individual one, we also have a new feature called Dynamax. And Dynamax is basically when you send a Pokemon out in battle, you can make it go giant for 3 turns. Yeah, that's totally original. It's basically Mega Evolution and Z moves combined. Like, that's what it is, accurately, actually. But I think it's kind of funny, and I always wondered what it'd be like with giant Pokemon in the games, because there's always been giant Pokemon in the anime. Like, that's always been a thing since Gen 1. So now I guess we're finally getting it in the games, even though it's kind of underwhelming, really. But that's literally one of the only bad parts about this whole trailer. I flipped out with this trailer. Coming back from Let's Go is Pokemon in the Overworld. There were so many Pokemon, and I loved every single one. This game looks like Breath of the Wild. Like, with the wild area that they're calling it, you can encounter Pokemon while they're walking, but you can also do what you was in Sun and Moon and, like, do random encounters, which is cool. It's a mixture of both. I really, really love that. Also, the bike is returning, but it's going to be a little different because the Rotom Dex is back. Definitely didn't miss that. But it's going to be even more useful because it's going to power your bike so you can use it on water and stuff. And I really love that. I don't like the design of the new Pokédex though. Game Freak, you're slacking. No pun intended. I really love all the overworld models. They're all beautiful. Like, I love them all. My favorite one is probably Milotic, because it just looks like it's going to eat him, like, or her, the protagonist, when they're driving in the water. But I know she's probably not going to do that. Although following Pokemon doesn't seem to be returning, and I'm very disappointed, Game Freak. If you're going to have Pokemon in the Overworld and stuff like that, why would you not have them follow you? That was a big mistake on your part. Okay, this next bit, there was some thunderstorms, so if you hear those, I'm sorry. The next feature that I want to talk about is the new characters, because there's a lot of new characters. My favorite is the Professor, Professor Magnolia, that's it. I love it's a female professor, because we haven't had a female main professor since Generation 5. Don't talk about Professor Burnett, because even though she's a female professor, she's not the main professor. And her granddaughter Sonia, who looks like Kay Cray, might I add. They revealed the rival Hop. Like, wow. He's basically a ripoff of Howl, and I don't like Howl, so I'm clearly not gonna like him either. Also, a disappointing thing, he gets a star that's weaker than yours. Why would you do that, Game Freak? Give us a strong, like, arrogant rival, please. Please. Seriously, please. And, they also revealed the Champion Leon. I'm not gonna make jokes about that. You all know what I'm talking about. And, I kind of like his design a little bit, but he's, I'm not gonna say anything else. And then the last character is the first gym leader, Milo. He is scary because he does not have a nose. If he had a nose, it'd be fine, but he doesn't have a nose. He's the first gym leader, and the gyms as well look so much better than they ever did. I love the gyms so much. I'm sorry, I'm just so excited for these games. I don't know which one I'm getting yet, because I don't like either of the legendaries. But I'm probably going to still have one of them on my team. I might as well. I've always had the legendary on my team, so why would I stop? But I want Corviknight so bad. I love that thing. Give it to me now. Although, on a scale of 1 to 10, I would give the trailer a 10. You blow, I was going to say 9. Because it was amazing. I flipped out. It reminds me of Breath of the Wild. Like, I loved all of it. I loved all of it so much. You do not understand how excited I am for these games. Well, you do, because you're Pokemon fans too. You'll get it. And if you're not a Pokemon fan and still watch me, thank you. But anyway, I think I'll leave the video here. I'm sorry it was so short. I'm just talking really fast because I'm so excited for this. But, I'll make a video about each individual, new Pokemon and tell you my thoughts on them. And yeah, I guess I'll see you next week then. So please like and subscribe. And if you have anything nice to say about these games, don't say anything. Oh, or I will hunt you down. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. And I'm Vivi, and I'll see you next time. Bye.